who you are, if you are 91 years old, if you are 19 years old, if you're 38 years old, if you're 47 years old, if you are on social media, you are already an influencer. So why not make money at it at this point? Okay. There is just too much money to be made on the internet. And the purpose of this video is to try to get you to break out of the limiting beliefs of what an influencer is, a content creator is. Even if you are somebody that has a PhD, you know, you have your doctorate and you are an expert in a certain field, but you know, you see all these influencers or people making content all over, you know, all these social media platforms, and you're like, but I'm just a lawyer, or I'm just a doctor, or you know, maybe you don't have any of those um you know, degrees, and you know, you're a mom, which to me a mom is the best job in the world. um I love watching women be moms. Just like the superpowers that they have to do it all is amazing. So, you know, you could be a mom, but you're like, well, I'm just, you know, I'm a mom and I'm a working mom. I work 9 to 5. Like, I don't have time for the content creation stuff. But then yet you have an Instagram, yet you have a TikTok, right? Yet you have a YouTube. So you're a content creator. You are an influencer, whether you want to believe it or not. So there I have done, hi, how are you? So I have done several videos about this topic already, but I want to go into some more specifics, and also give away some of my secrets on how I have been able to make money online with less than 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Okay, less than 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, I do have higher followers on my other pages, but I'm not like this big, huge influencer, right? So I want to, you know, tell you guys how I'm doing that. If you're trying to get out of debt, like if you work 9 to 5, that's awesome. I think, you know, there's tons of people out there that don't even have a job right now, which is unfortunate. There's just, you know, obviously a lot of difficulty with people being able to get jobs and things like that. So if you have a 9 to 5, you are winning. But if you want to pay off your debt quickly, if you want to pay off your student loans, if you want to, you know, have extra money for vacation, and you only work 9 to 5 and you only get that one paycheck every 2 weeks, once a month, it's just, you're going to be on a hamster wheel, right? And that's when, you know, that's kind of like the stigma behind 9 to 5. But the beautiful thing about it is that it does have stability, right? So when you're in the entrepreneurial space, it is very difficult to get to the level of where you eventually end up having stability. Okay. So again, you guys know how I am. I'm not super structured with these lives. I'm literally in my bedroom, and this is just a very casual, you know, welcoming live. If you guys have any questions about anything, I'm happy to answer them about health, fitness, mindfulness, life in general. But mainly I'm going to be talking about helping you get off your butt and start making money online. There's no reason why you shouldn't. So I'm going to also give you guys my secret of what I'm doing to game plan, because I think a lot of people, once they heard that TikTok was potentially going to go away, they were like, oh, well, any aspirations I had of wanting to do a TikTok is completely out of the window. Okay. No, I'm going to give away my secrets in this live right now. So that way you can, you know, hopefully have some inspiration to know that you can do this. There's, you know, a few months I've made $8,000 extra, $10,000 extra from TikTok, from affiliate marketing, right? What? Okay, so all right, I see what we might end up having in here. So anyways, okay, so TikTok. People are making, if you literally type in tips on how to be an affiliate marketer for TikTok, you will see hundreds of people popping up on YouTube talking about their experience with TikTok, and they're making 150,000, 200,000, 300,000. And I'm not kidding. I have seen how the algorithm works, and I've also experienced some some success myself monetarily, and they're not lying. There's thousands of people actually at this point. It's almost like a gold rush in my opinion, and I just feel like everybody should know about it. This is kind of like that, man, I should have got in on Amazon, 25 years ago. I should have got in on Apple, with the investing 25 years ago. I should have got in on, what else is to the moon? I should have got in on Google, whatever, right? Um, 20 years ago, right? That's what this is. And a lot of people, when they heard that TikTok might be going away, they were like, well, like, just forget it. This is my game plan. Okay, so I'm about to tell you right now. So, just in case TikTok does actually disappear for whatever reason, this is what I do. I have my TikTok. I post products on my TikTok. I have posts. I talk about products that I love, products that I actually use every day. There's no selling. It's just like sometimes like I notice I'm like getting salesy and I'm like, Sana, just you actually use this every day. Like just be yourself and talk about it. So I just am myself and I talk about the products, right? Like I'm literally drinking tea right now. If I was selling this cup right now is, my sister actually gave me this, but if I was selling this on TikTok, it's like I really use this daily because I think it's cute, right? So you just talk about stuff that you love, you already use every day. On average, every person is using at least 100 products. When you consider at work, what's in your office, what's in your car, what's in your bedroom, what's in your bathroom, what's in your kitchen, what's in your living room. So I take those products, I look them up on Amazon. Okay, you're not going to want to click out on this because this is a good one. Or you could catch it on the live replay later. Sometimes I chop the video in half. So, if you're on live with me, you might want to stay tapped in if you want to learn how to make some money. Super easy with very minimal effort. Like, you guys, I ended up making, and I'm going to continue on my point, but I ended up making like $8,000 one month at the beginning of the year from a post I did in my car for 1 minute. For 1 minute. There's so many stories of people talking about this on YouTube, and I feel like it's like underrated, or people just feel like it's scammy, or like another, I don't know, what is it called? A pyramid scheme or something. Like I have I have nothing I don't have a coaching program to offer you. I don't have like, all I have is my ebook guide about fitness. And you guys know I've been talking about that before I had TikTok. Like I don't have, get my course for $2,000 learn how to make thousands of dollars on TikTok. I'm giving you everything for free right now. So what I do is I get samples that I actually use every day. I talk about them on TikTok. I link the link on the post. Okay. Then I look them up on Amazon. Okay. So for example, if it was this cup, okay, or say if I got this microphone. Let's talk about this microphone. So say I got this microphone from TikTok. I talk about it. I talk about the quality. I use it all the time. I love, whatever. I love the quality, whatever. I also look this up on Amazon, and I also look up their actual website, right? So a lot of these companies, they sell on platforms, but they also have their own personal, company website. And then I read all the reviews. If it's has great reviews on TikTok, has great reviews on Amazon, great reviews on Shopify, great reviews, I look to see if they have an Instagram. That is a money maker product, okay? So even if they were to get rid of TikTok, I still have that product. I still talk about the product. I save that video and I post it on all my other social media platforms. So I post it on my YouTube, I post it on my Snapchat, I posted on my Instagram, and I have a couple different Instagrams. So I post all of that, right? And then I link the Amazon link. So I'm actually pushing TikTok and Amazon at the same time. And even if they were to get rid of TikTok, I still am an affiliate marketer for Amazon. Okay. So this is all about affiliate marketing. You, like right now, you obviously have a YouTube because you're on here with me right now, either watching in the future or on the replay or watching with me right now live. You're a content creator. If you've posted one time, you're a content creator. If you posted one time, you are an influencer. Like somebody that is an auntie that's 54, that posts about her cat all the time, that's an influencer. You know, you people know, okay, oh wow, Auntie so and so always posts her cat all the time. I think I might want a cat. Like, how many times have you been influenced by somebody that isn't an influencer? Like, every human being is an influence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your boss is an influence, your coworkers can be influential. Your the garbage man that you see all the time who's busting his butt, who always cleans up everything spick and span, is influential, right? Like, wow, his work ethic, wow, his morals, wow, his standard, wow, his discipline. Everybody has influence, okay? So, he says, so who are you married to since the ring is on the index finger? Oh no, this is my, you know what, have you guys heard of Aura rings? This is on my TikTok shop, by the way. It's awesome. It tracks your calories. I walk on my walking pad in here. It tracks your calories, it tracks your sleep, all that. So that's what this is. I love it. So it kind of does. I know it is a little masculine looking. I hope like in the future they kind of upgrade it to look, I don't know, more like this one that I have. This is like my little love one. So, you know, they'll improve over time. Okay, so again, if you're on the social media platforms, any of them, you're already spending your time on them. Why wouldn't you make some money? Like, I'm not kidding you guys. I had Instagram I've had all the social media platforms for when they all came out. And I just started like putting in a serious effort about like 2 years ago. And you know, when I first made my first $1 on the internet, I was like, oh my gosh, like a stranger that's never met me before. I don't have a big following. I'm just honest, genuine, and authentic. I posted a link and they actually bought it from me. Like, that's super dope. So, is the whole wall mirrors? Do you watch yourself? Oh. I might have to read these comments silently first and then read them out loud if they're relevant to the topic. Okay. So that's what I do. That's my secret. Like, in case if they do get rid of TikTok, I'm going to be covered because the same products that are on TikTok are on Amazon as well. They're on Temu as well. So it's a win-win. So you can get right now you have eligibility to get on TikTok shop as an affiliate marketer, and you can have your own store, but I'll talk about that in a second. Like, you can sell your own products on there. You don't have to sell other people's products. I personally like doing affiliate marketing because I don't have to worry about all the shipment. I do have my own digital product that you guys can check out down below, my weight loss guide, how I've gotten like leaned out, all the stuff that I do. But that's the only product I have right now that's mine that I sell. I'm mainly an affiliate marketer because I just love talking about stuff that I actually use, that actually works, that actually has made something either faster in my life, better quality in my life, has up-leveled me in some way, has enhanced my life, has solved a problem for me, right? Like, that's what I love talking about. And so with TikTok, all you need is 5,000 followers. However, now they are doing kind of like a beta program where some people end up getting approved that only have 1,000 followers. Once you get 1,000, okay, I'm going to show you on my iPad here. Once you get 1,000, it's off to the moon. So what people will start to do is sellers will reach out to you and they'll say, hey, I have this product. Based on your profile, it looks like you're really into fitness, or you're really into health, or you're really into beauty, or you know, tank tops or whatever. And can I send you my tank top? Can you review it? Boom. So you end up being able to reach out to different sellers to ask, you know, to see if you can put in a request to see if they'll send you a sample of what they have. So you get free products. I've gotten over 1,000. You guys, I've gotten over 1,000 free products that I would have bought this year. I got over 1,000 free products that I would have bought anyway. Because like I said, I'm only talking about stuff that I actually use. Now there's a small percentage of stuff where I'm like, oh, what is this? Like, would have never, like, Someone sent me some red boots, like these red patent leather. They kind of look like McDonald. What's his name? Ronald McDonald shoes. Like just like these big red. I kind of liked them when I tried them on. But outside of that, it's all product like skincare, hair products, clothes. I would have bought it anyway. So because I have the TikTok, you can, okay, I just had a revelation. You can start to make money immediately, technically, on TikTok. Even if you don't make, so say you become an affiliate marketer, you get approved for the TikTok shop, right? So what ends up happening is you end up being allowed to have this tab right here. That's what you'll get, this tab right there. You'll have your own store. It'll look like your own store. Okay, so boom. So that's my store. These are not, all these products are other people from other people's stores. And I put them on my shop and I talk about them. So when someone buys it, I don't have to worry about the shipping. I don't have to worry about the handling. I don't have to worry about the customer service. I don't have to worry about none of that. And I only talk about stuff that has, like, unless I'm like obsessed with it or something and it has like a 3.8, it's only like, I'm like, no, that's weird. I really love this product. But other than that, my goal is to only talk about stuff that's 4.0 stars and up, preferably 4.50 stars and up. But you have to leave some grace for like just people's own opinions, different opinions. So all these products I would have bought anyway, like the underwear, the dress, the sweatshirts, like these super cute, just all this stuff. Everything on here is what CianaSingh would have bought anyway. So technically, the second that I received that sample, and I got approved. A couple people start reaching, because right when you get approved, sellers can see that, oh, there's a new person that is available for affiliate marketing. So then they reach out to you and they're like, hey, do you want to talk about my microphone business, like my microphone products? Cool. I love making content. Yes, I do. Send it to me. Boom. So I would have bought this anyway, because you guys know I have a YouTube channel. I have other social media, even though, well, whatever, I'll talk about this later, but I would have gotten a microphone like this anyway. Right? So I automatically made money because I didn't have to buy this. So I got to keep that money and do something else with it and put it into an investing account, put it away for a rainy day, put it into an emergency account. So I saved $50, right? So I've even done stuff like toiletry stuff. So I've even gotten like wipes, makeup wipes. What are some other stuff that I use like on a daily basis? I've gotten toothpaste, I've gotten oil pulling products, I've gotten hair products. You run out, you have to get more. So stuff that we generally run out of, I order that stuff as samples. So even if I didn't make $1, even if I just I wasn't good at talking about the products, people just scrolled past, which 80% of people do. Like some of my posts, I'll get like 100 views. And then randomly one will do a pop to 10,000 views, 20,000 views. Maybe every 20 posts I do, I go up to, I'll get a 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 views. But if you were to look at all the ones from before, it's only like 200, 300, 400. So it's fine, right? Hello, hello. Okay, so you automatically start making money because you get to save the money that you already would have spent. So let's just say you make $5,000 a month from a 9-to-5 job and you spend about $500 a month on like reoccurring expenses that you have to buy, like body care stuff, hair, toothpaste, like literally, maybe even hair extensions. I don't know, whatever you're into. What else? Just everything that, goes, if you get your nails done, whatever. People have sent me nails, press-on nails that are bomb. I haven't had to go get my nails done. I love getting my nails done, but I've been able to, that's one of the reasons why, I'm going to talk about it in another video, but that's one of the reasons why I got out of debt this year, because I wasn't spending $200 a month. I mean, sometimes, I don't know what I was thinking, but even $300, because I would do like the whole thing, like my nails, my toes, get the deluxe everything. You know, I really want them to take time. I want them to do all that. So I was saving $200 to $300 extra a month that I could put into an investing account. And then when you put money to an investing account, you're obviously making money on that. So no matter what, because people were sending me, you know, nails, hair care, face care, toothbrushes, all that, I automatically was saving money. So I didn't even have to necessarily make a dollar on TikTok, and I would have saved. So like back to the example, if you make $5,000 a month for a 9 to 5, but say your expenses every month are $500 for beauty care and body care and health and like hygiene care, you can request those things as samples. Like I've gotten laundry detergent, dryer sheets. Talk about the dryer sheets. Like it's stuff that I would have bought anyway. Yeah, nail salon visits can be super expensive. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I do love to get pampered, and it's just like fun to go in there and like listen to your music and just kind of like be in a vibe. I still get my toes done. I don't have time to like do my toes and like I still get my toes done, but I cut the cost like down by 60% by not getting my nails. I think I got my nails done maybe twice this year. And I was doing it every, 2 weeks, sometimes a week and a half, if I broke a nail or whatever, right? Also, to make sure to like the video if you're in here, so it can get out to other people that want to learn how to make money as an affiliate marketer. And if you're like, okay, well, I'll use my mom as an example. I've like really encouraged her to just start on her own journey because she loves, being on social media. She loves decorating. She loves cooking. She loves doing all these things. So it's like, why wouldn't you just start this journey? So I have on my other page, my CianaSingh TikTok, I have 3 different TikToks, but my CianaSingh TikTok, I literally got 10,000 followers within a matter of 2 days because I posted a video of me and my grandma and it went viral. Okay, like me and my grandma were like, remember this dance or whatever? I don't know what it's called anymore, but I was doing that with my grandma and it went viral. You can go viral. Like the TikTok algorithm is the best algorithm, in my opinion, and what other people say too, out of all of them, because something about it, it just is it seems like the algorithm is on your side. Like when you post something, it seems like it gives your post a real fighting chance to like get out there. It doesn't like discriminate with, oh, is this person famous? Is this person, I'm sure there's some of that in there, but like I feel like for everyday people like me and you, it's like there's a fighting chance to be able to like do a pop, get a bunch of followers, then you can get it. All you need is to be 18 and over, 5,000 followers. Some people only 1,000 followers, and you can apply. And if as long as you don't have any violations on your page, which hopefully you don't, and you're good to go. So with my mom, like she's super encouraged now just to just start it because it's like you're on here anyway. So why wouldn't you just be posting, really helping people with something that like all you have to do is have one problem that you're really good at solving. So you can make your whole TikTok just about 1 or 2 things, maybe like 3 to 5 things. I even need to niche down a little bit because I'm kind of all over. Like I said, I've gotten over 1,000 free samples because I'm like, I'm just gonna request things I actually would buy and just save on not having to spend the money. So being able to get those samples, not getting my nails done, saving on face care, skincare, makeup, like eyeliner, stuff like that. Like there's some staples that I just are not on TikTok Shop, like certain MAC products, like the luxury brands like Estee Lauder, Chanel makeup, all that stuff, that I have to still go buy. But like some things I'm like, it's not that serious. Like, or I can have makeup that I can, like my everyday makeup, and then I can save my more luxury makeup for when I go to events and stuff like that. So then it ends up still saving me in the long run because I can time out or push out having to rebuy those things. So do you see what I'm saying? It's like you could technically start making, the second you have a TikTok shop, you can technically start making money that day, specifically because you do not have to pay for something that you would have already bought. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. So the samples, just to do like a quick mini recap, and then posting the samples that I get from TikTok, reposting them on my other platforms, and attaching the Amazon link, and not pushing TikTok. Because again, I don't know what's going to happen with TikTok, right? And then what I'll do is I'll also encourage people to sign up with my email list, because I even want to be connected with you guys on my own, and shoot you guys emails from my personal phone and just say, hey guys, what's up? I just, I'm going live in a little bit, tap in with me, right? Like, I want to be able to be connected straight with you. So, and, maybe I'm talking about this and I'm like, oh, by the way, right? So there's so many things and angles that you can do. Also, if you're like, I don't really want to be an affiliate marketer, I don't really want to talk about other people's products, I don't want to do that. Okay. You can actually start your TikTok, I believe. Do more research on this part, because I don't have my own store. Like, I don't have physical products that I want to sell yet. I do want to sell like dope sweatshirts and workout outfits and cute tank tops and stuff with embodypursuit on it in the future. But other than that, I just have my digital product, right? My ebook guide. So, but if you have a product that's a physical product and you're trying to get it sold, you can open up a TikTok shop and immediately start selling. I believe you can just open a TikTok shop, like type in TikTok seller account online. Like if you go in Safari or in the Google search bar, TikTok seller account, and it should take you to an area where you can sign up just to be a TikTok seller. And you, like, say if you sell mugs, you can sell your mugs on there. And then what happens is you end up getting affiliate marketers like me to sell it for you. So people have made money like that, where they're just like, they're okay with doing the back of house and maybe a couple postings without their face in it or anything like that. Like, there's so many, oh my gosh, you guys, do I have some of my, it's like way far back, but like, okay, let me show you. Like this is just my hand. And it has over almost 800,000 views. My face is not in it. So like, if you're like, I don't want to be on camera, I don't want to do my makeup, I have skin issues, I have, trust me, I have all those insecurities all the time as well. My face feels puffy, I'm just not feeling it today, or I can't talk, or I feel like I sound weird. You can even like just do music and words and make sales. If you do a good job, like with just hooking people in with the words that you're saying. 800,000 just from my hand. Like, and then you can imagine the sales that got generated off of that, right? So, but then not all of them are a hit. Like, some of them, like this is my whole page, but some of them are like 300 views, 600 views. And then one did like a little mini pop right now of 1,500. I'm talking about like this thing that like, it shows you how much radiation is coming off the microwave, which is really cool. We all know that already, but to see it, like how far you have to be really away from it before you're out of the zone. You have to be like 6 feet away. So anyways, there's some like that. I wasn't in the market for that. Someone wanted to send it to me, and then I ended up falling in love with it. So it's just fun. It's just fun to be on the TikTok shop as an affiliate marketer. Like, why not? Like, even if you have a 9-to-5, you never plan on going away from your 9-to-5. Say you're a doctor. You never plan on not being a doctor. But like, to me, like the people that are doctors, lawyers, have PhDs in a one specific industry or profession, those pages blow up within a month because they already have these credentials and the social proof for the fact that they're board certified, right? So if you're board certified, everybody's going to listen to whatever you say because you're board certified. And you know that you're not, most people know that if you're board certified and you're talking about something, you're not going to just be giving out whack information, because you could get your license taken away, So if you're a dermatologist, oh my gosh, dermatologists. So I don't know why anyone like that would be listening to little old me, but if you're in a profession, if you're a nurse, If you are, even if you're like a librarian, you know, talking about the, you know, best books that are out there, you can, the TikTok shop sells books. Your whole page could be like what you do right now. There's like 10 products at your job right now that you're almost basically an expert at because you use them every day. So it could be a pen, it could be the best notebooks, it could be not just a pen, but the perfect quality pen that like writes super smooth, right? That lasts for a long time. That's a great, it's half off, you know, on the TikTok shop, right? So the possibilities are endless. And so then you end up, you know, you may even be so motivated and inspired by selling other people's products, being an affiliate marketer, that you end up creating your own product, right? On the side. So you know, I have gone really hard on the 9 to 5, like get away from 9 to 5. But you know what? I've like matured with that a little bit. And I think if you love your job, I think that's awesome. If you want to have more income, you are going to have to do some, unless you have, you know, bonuses or like, you know, endless bonus opportunities, you know, with the 9 to 5, which typically most people don't. It's just like maybe you get a 5% raise, a 10% raise, right? So yes, you're gonna have to have multiple streams of income. You are, because inflation is crazy. Obviously, it's an election year, so inflation, groceries, gas, taxes, just going to be volatile. You know, who knows what's going to happen. And a lot of people's student loans, like I had a student loan. It was a small little credit card I used to like use in the dorms. And that, like during COVID, it went into, what is it called? A deferment or something like that. Because of COVID, they, like, you know, how they had all those like special deals, special programs. And so I didn't have to pay that. And so then once that got paid in, or kicked back in, I just used the sales from TikTok shop to pay that off. Like that's how I became debt free, was a few things. And I've talked about them in other videos, but in this one specifically, actually I started a playlist that says, what's it called? Let me see what it's called. But I did start a playlist just talking about kind of like tips and tricks on how to like be debt free, and like it's not that serious. It's like it can be really overwhelming, but like I feel like the way that I ended up becoming debt free was just super chill and not overwhelming. And I think that it can be very intimidating. Oh, Essence Earnings. So the reason why I called it Essence Earnings, it's called Essence. So if you go to my playlist, Essence Earnings, and there's 5 videos so far that are just talking about ways to make money, ways to get a couple extra bucks, ways to have some passive income, ways to, you know, just encourage you to get in the stock market if you're not. And I also want to hear what you guys do too, because I know you guys are way better at in a lot of areas than I am too. Like I want to bounce ideas off of each other. If you guys have become debt free, or if there's other ways to make money on the side that you want to share in the comments that other people are going to see. I think it's super important that we all kind of like band together and lean on each other with talking about real things. That's why I like to go live. I like to go live because I know sometimes people can do like 10 tips for making passive money online. And like, I want to feel like most of those people are being genuine, but you really just don't know. Oh, a beautiful flock of birds just went by. But you really just don't know if they're just getting it from ChatGPT and then they're just listing it off. And yeah, it's good information because it's technically, yeah, you can make passive income, but did you actually make any income doing it? Like, do you have any experience doing it? A lot of times people will just package up what other people are saying and then have a viral YouTube about it. And then there's no like, we're not elaborating about it. We're not really digging in. We're not really like bouncing ideas off each other. So I do other videos where I just post, you know, like a 10-minute, 15-minute video, but I typically like to be on live long to really talk about it. So I've been learning about velocity banking to get out of credit card debt. Ooh, really excited about starting. Oh, wow. I'm literally gonna write that down. What is that? Velocity banking. I've never heard of that. So boom, you just put me on. I wonder if you can sell digital products in your, okay, you know what? So, Christy Van. Okay, I will. You know what? So I'm gonna reach out to them about that because from what I've seen, everything's physical products. It's all physical. It's not like you can like click something and then download it. So I've been having to funnel people into my website or like my link down below, you know, get my ebook in the link down below on how to like lose fat, you know, off your body. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to them about that. Because I just haven't seen it. Like out of all the sellers I've been involved with, I've never seen anybody sell a digital product where you just download it and you just like upload it to your book or whatever. There are others who talk about it on YouTube, but she's really, really good. Okay, awesome. I would like to have a faceless TikTok or YouTube. Yes. You know, my mom is starting, that's what she's doing. My mom is doing a faceless YouTube channel. And my mom has a very beautiful voice. So I'm trying to encourage her to at least do like talk over it, but she's just going to do music and decorating ideas. And then, you know, who knows what that's going to look like? Because she's like, well, I've been looking at all these decorating videos, and my mom's obsessed with them because she just loves like the art of interior design, or seeing, you know, how you can like beautify something that was like kind of like a rags to riches type of thing. And then they link all their stuff that they're using in the description, and then it's like people buy because they're like, oh, well, I see it like from a real, normal, everyday person really using it, really getting value out of it, and they're like, I want that, right? So so yeah, like some of those pages do way better than, because sometimes people just don't even want to see a face. Like there's sometimes like, okay, I'll tell you one with me. One of the pages that I love is morning devotionals. I don't care to see a human. Like there's like this one particular YouTube page that I go to, I listen to every morning. It just kind of like gets me in the mindset. There's you know, prayer, meditation, you know, to God. And I don't care to see a face. I just, you know, it kind of just has like nice images and really beautiful music with a really calming voice that is doing the devotional. So that's one of my favorite pages. It like literally when I open YouTube, it just starts playing. Like that's how amazing the algorithm is. It just knows at 6 in the morning if Ciana's on YouTube, that's what she's gonna want to see. So there's that's what you can like. I just really want to encourage you. It is a gold rush right now to make money online. You don't have to do drop shipping. You don't have to do, you know, have a bunch of like a big storage in your own closet of products and then try to sell them, package them up and do that. Like I think that was the big thing, and I've done that before as well. Like I have, like 10 years ago, I was like selling earrings, and that was tedious, like to package them up, make sure they're good, make sure they're packaged to where they don't get damaged. You want to make sure that the address is correct. You got to drive it down to the post office, like all those extra steps. Like, and I was a district manager for a corporate retail company, and I was over 7 locations in LA. And so I used to deal with shipment and backstock and storage and hundreds of thousands of pieces of big things, small things, and it just, affiliate marketing is a steal in my opinion. Like I don't know what I've been doing like this whole time. Like I just starting really going hard with affiliate marketing. But like I said, you know, a few years ago when I made my first dollar on the internet, and it's someone that, a human being that I wasn't in person with, I was like, okay, this is possible. And then this year, again, I've been doing it, you know, making little coins here and there the last 5 years. Like, oh, can you reach out and we'll pay you for, you know, wearing our outfit, and you know, we'll give you an affiliate link, right? Like, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll get $20 here, $100 here, you know, $45 here. But this year, when I, you know, started seeing some of those months with the $5,000, $8,000 a month, I'm like, and I'm not going to say it doesn't happen like that all the time. Like if you have a viral video that pops, you can make like 8, 10. Some people are making 30,000, in 1 month. And then it might trail off, and then you have to do like another pop to make like those big numbers. But it's like you're on the internet anyway, so why not? There's some faceless TikToks. Those do really well. Like you just use a trending audio, you use like really convincing like word marketing, boom. And you just keep practicing and then it just gets fun to practice, right? Like with me, I'm just like some days I'm like I don't even care if I make a sale. I'm just having fun. Like it's just fun to like I would have bought these dresses anyway. So like I get to like I got gifted them and then now I just get to talk about them. So like I already won. And then the sales is like the cherry on top. And then what's cool is that the more you're doing it consistently over time, then you're building trust with people. You're building a relationship with people, right? They know, okay, I know that this particular page, they're always talking about health, fitness, and mindfulness. I need to, see what they're talking about. Okay, this page are always talking about electronics. I trust this person because they've been doing it consistently every day for the last 6 months. Pretty much anything that they talk about, I know it's legit because that's what they're into, right? So everybody ends up being able to have, like, for example, I'm selling products from, let me tell you all the sources. Direct with direct brands. Okay, so INNO SUPPS and RYZE Mushroom Coffee are the two where I'm directly, like, outside of TikTok, outside of any social media platform, I have created a brand deal relationship with them, and so I have my own link from their exact company. There's no middleman of like a TikTok or an Instagram, so I do affiliate marketing that way. So brand deal, I guess you could call it a brand deal. Okay, if you want to check those out, click the link down below. I've been talking about RYZE Mushroom Coffee and my protein powder and all that stuff down below for like over a year now. I think it's stuff that I actually use, right? So it's like doesn't matter if you buy it or not, I'm benefiting from it. My muscles are, you know what I'm saying, like I'm getting leaner using these things. I'm having natural energy using these things. Like I'm just being a big sister to you and talking about, things that actually work, right? um so brand deals, then affiliate marketing, adding links on all the platforms. So Shopify links, TikTok affiliate marketing links, Amazon Amazon links. What other links are there? So those are the three. Okay, those are the three for now. And then everything's endless. The possibilities are endless in every single one of those. So you could be making a ton of money, like from multiple different, like the whole web, like the whole octopus hands are just out there, just collecting. And again, like I said earlier, for just some of the people that are coming on now, you technically end up making money right away because it's stuff that you would have already bought that you don't have to buy. So you saved $100, $200, 350, bucks from not having to get your nails done, not having to get your hair products, not having to get your toothpaste. I literally ordered toothpaste off of the TikTok shop. And some people I think get like, oh, like everything seems so scammy that like you're buying stuff off of TikTok. It's the same stuff from Amazon. So this is what is so cool about it. People from Amazon that sell on Amazon are like, okay, I got to keep up with the times. I got to keep up with the younger millennials and the Gen Zers who are on TikTok. I have to keep up with them. So I have my clientele on Amazon that have been buying for a long time, but I'm also going to put my products on TikTok as well. So that way I'm, covering all my bases. So those are the only products that I usually push. If it's not on Amazon and it's like a weird, I don't want to say it weird. That's actually kind of rude to say, but like if it's a, out of the country, there's no reviews, there's no website, I can't find them on Amazon, and they want to send me like a weird supplement, like I wouldn't buy that anyway. So why would I encourage anyone else to buy that? Right? I wouldn't put it in my mouth and actually swallow it and put it in my body. So why would I do that? So those people I just gracefully decline. But I want to say about 80% of the stuff that is on my TikTok shop is mainly on Amazon. That's why I accepted the product, because I was like, okay, perfect. If you want to reach out to me and you want to send me your outfit, send me your hoodie, send me your, whatever it is you want to send me. Okay, before I just take 2 seconds, click out, go to the Amazon app, see if it's on Amazon. If there's like 2,000 reviews, 4,000 reviews, and it's a 4.0 and above, I'm like, boom, okay, perfect. I can link it on my YouTube to Amazon, because Amazon, we all trust Amazon. And if you get crap, you can always hit up customer service. And I haven't actually experienced, I mean, let me know in the comments, but I haven't actually experienced anybody having a problem getting their money back when they got something that was not a good product, or it was faulty or scammy or whatever. Also feel like Amazon does a good job of filtering that out before we even have to like deal with having to go all the way to, putting in a request for something returned. It might be like a one-off, but usually they filter out the scammer sellers. So yeah, it's like I'm getting stuff from Amazon. So somebody hit me up the other day and they were like, do not ever get anything off the TikTok shop. That is so scammy. And I'm like, it's all from Amazon, because Amazon sellers are smart. Like, again, this is I'm giving you away the juice. Like a lot of times people would just put this in like I've seen it on YouTube. They're like, yeah, get my course. And I'm not hating, get your money. But like some things I'm just like, we just got to help each other out, because it is hard in these streets to like make ends meet and just have like a little bit of extra over just to enjoy your life. Like it's getting difficult for some people. And so, yeah, these are like this is my pure experience of failing, figuring it out. Like you guys, there was this one time too, I ended up getting, like at the beginning, I was accepting any kind of products from any seller, because I was like felt honored, like, oh, you saw my profile and you actually like think I'm somebody that would sell your product really well. Okay, cool. And so I was like, perfect. Oh no, my pillow fell. Hold on real quick. I don't really need the pillow. So I was like, yeah. And then I ended up getting like 20 products over the course of like a month that were just like, I don't want to say they were crap, but they were stuff that I was like, oh man, like I have to talk about this. So then I would just say, hey, this is my honest review. This is what it is. And it would be an average review, but I just have like a level of integrity that I want to keep for myself. I don't want to just try to sell someone something when it's like crap. So I learned the hard way on that, because it's like you still have to fulfill the sample being sent to you, because it's like for them sending you the sample, in exchange you should give them a post. So if it's not a 4.0 and above, if it's not on Amazon, and then there might be some that are not on Amazon, but then you go to like their personal website or their Instagram, or some of them sellers have YouTubes, then I look at that. Then I look at the comments on their Instagram, and I'm like, okay, because there's some legit people that don't sell on Amazon that are like great, great brands. So, you just kind of trial and error, but look, it's a gold rush. I'm telling you, do not miss out on this opportunity. I think it's going to end up like, I feel like it's one of those things where this is like the new YouTube. Like, when everybody was on YouTube and people would get hundreds of thousands of views for like the most low grade quality videos. And then once the monetization got into place, they ended up benefiting because they were in so early. That's what I feel like TikTok is right now. Like, I feel like people think it's scammy. They think it's kind of like, eh. And then meanwhile, there's like, I think the vast majority, like I think millions of people are kind of like wishy-washy, but then there's hundreds of thousands of people that are currently benefiting, as me and you are on here right now. So this is your sign. TikTok, I don't believe it's going anywhere, at least in the next 6 months. I don't believe so. And even if it is, be strategic like me. Get the products, find them on Amazon, and then review them on your YouTube, on your Instagram. Put the link, and then you'll start over time in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, you'll start to see a couple dollars here. Okay, $20. Okay, $50. Okay, and you're just consistent at it because you're on here anyway. You're on here looking at the P. Diddy saga unfolding before our eyes. Like, you might as well be listening to that, or as you're watching Netflix, or you're, again, the P. Diddy thing is, I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, you might be watching that whole saga unfold. Like, you might as well have that in your ear on a podcast and then be posting about stuff that you love. You know, one post a day, two posts a day. Like, you have it in you. It takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes of your life. And then, you know, you'll find that once you start to see that first sale, you're like, I can do this. Like, this is like, I'm going to actually go hard with this. So it's a lot of, it turns into passive. So at first, it's not technically passive because you do have to put effort into it at the beginning. But then it turns into passive once you've already posted it, you've already gotten the item, posted it, talked about it, and then you don't have to touch that post ever again. And then, like, there was one, like, these earphones that went viral. I made money on that for 3 months. Like, from one post, it just was caught in the algorithm because people really liked them. Like, people really, it was really something that I used because I really had ear irritation. So I was like, these are the only ones that are not giving me ear irritation. Do I have those? I'll talk about those in another video. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I really was like, okay. And then people were like, me too, me too, me too. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then it went viral. So, and then it was trending for like super long because it was a genuine problem that was solved, right? So not everybody loved them. Most people did. But those headphones had like 4.5-star reviews, and like over 200,000 of those things those earphones ended up getting sold because they were that good. It's really rare when there's something that's 5 stars across the board and all 100,000 people agree that it's a 5-star. I mean, that's just more than likely not going to exist. But so yeah, does anyone have any questions? And again, if you're just now coming in here, I've been seeing people kind of pop in, pop out. Make sure to like the video. Also, I'm giving away a massager. I've showed it in my last video of like what it looks like. I should have brought it in here, but it's in the living room. I'm giving away a back massager, like a back and neck massager. So bomb, for free. I got the shipping, completely brand new. It's fire. I use it every night. I use the one on my back and I use it on my feet because I work out every day. And if you guys want to know about my workouts, I haven't really talked about my ebook guide, but tap in with my ebook guide. It's on sale right now. It works. People have lost weight on it. It's super easy to follow. Tap in with it. And also the protein powder that I use every day, tap in with it. It's called INNO SUPPS. So does anyone have any questions so far? Also, to make sure to like the video. How do you get over not being perfect? Because I feel like I can't start until I know exactly how my background and everything should look from the beginning. You know, I have been on this journey with my mom, specifically with that. And I do think it comes down to a personality type. And if you are the type that's like, it has to be perfect, it's going to be a transition to like break yourself out of your comfort zone with being able to just post it in the moment, right? Because nothing's ever going to be perfect. It's just always constant refining, right? Like it's like when you just started your job, you're not at the top level, you know, on the first day. It's like constant refinement every day for you to end up getting offered the promotion. Or when you started riding a bike, it wasn't like you were perfect at riding a bike. It's just constant refinement. So I went through that 3 years ago because I was like, I need, at least the lighting needs to be done. My face needs to be beat down with my makeup, my hair needs to be on point. And so I did that a couple times at the very beginning of my YouTube. Like the very, very first couple of videos, I felt like cute. You know, I had it set up. I was like really like stiff and like awkward. And I literally had a headache when I stopped doing that video. I was like, there was so much that went into it. I couldn't just enjoy doing the video and talking about something I really was passionate about. And then I have a headache, and then now I have to edit the video because I want it to like be perfect, and I want the algorithm to pick it. And I just was like, forget it. Like I just was like over it. And one day, just to challenge myself, I just was like, I have my hair in a messy bun. I'm sitting here in my workout sweats. I'm just gonna push on live and just see how it goes. And I felt like I broke past a barrier, like almost like a manufactured fear that didn't exist. Like it just didn't exist. And so I just like pressed on and I was just like, oh, this like isn't even that serious. Like it, yeah, you know, the other ones go viral really quickly and all that. And maybe I'll get up to that one day, or maybe I won't. Like some people I watch, all their videos are lives. They're just natural. And so I might be that kind of creator where it's just like I connect with people live. Yes, it's exhausting. That's how I used to feel on Zoom calls for work, yet can relax on camera. Yeah, because it's like, okay, everything's stiff and you're ready to go. And you, okay, got my makeup done. Okay, I'm set up. And okay, I got to sit like this. And you're just like stiff. And that's not natural. Like, that's not normal, like human to human interaction. So one day I just was like, I'm just gonna film it, press live. And if I hate it, I'll just delete it. And then I was like, you know what? I just let it sit there for like 24 hours. I posted it and it, you know, it went live and only like 50 people watched it. That's the funny thing too. I watch a lot of YouTube advice channels and they're like, you might as well just upload those crappy first 100 videos because no one's going to watch them anyway. It's true. It's like my first like 50 videos would get like 30 views, 40 views, 20 views. I would be super juiced when there was like 80 views. I'd be like, oh wow, like, you know? So at the beginning, it's almost like a win-win that you don't get a lot of views at the beginning, so that way you can just get comfortable posting. And then you just like post it and then you're like, okay, like there was a okay, well, let me finish that. I always get so excited and jump around in different topics, but just post it and then you say, okay, I want to change this one thing. Like there's 20 things I want to change, but like I'm just going to focus on changing these one or two things for the next video. And then boom, you have that video number 2. And then you're like, okay, I got those other things down, but now I want to like my angling is just bad. Like I just don't have good camera angle. So boom, let me do that for the next video. Now you have video number 3. And it's just constant refinements through every single one. And then all of a sudden you have like 20 videos and like the 20th one is like, you're like, yeah, I feel really confident about this. Like I would be really happy if anybody stumbled upon this. That's what it ends up getting to. And then over time you can private your past videos. You know, get the views going, get some engagement, get people trusting who you are and seeing that this page is active. And then in a year or two, you can private the old videos. Like I'm gonna go back. Like there's some embarrassing ones I have on there right now. I mean, I probably shouldn't even bring them up right now because some of you might go back and like watch them. I mean, I look crazy. I'm stuttering all over the place. I still stutter sometimes, but I'm stuttering all over the place. I'm looking all around like this, like literally, and you guys know my eyes are huge. So I'm looking all around. So now I'm like, okay, you know, if you notice, you'll notice in my first videos, I'm all over the place. Like my eyes are pinging all over the place. And then you'll see over time, my eyes are more calm and like looking at the camera and like really acting like I'm talking to someone right now in front of me at a lunch. And we're really talking about life and we're really talking about how to get this bag online. But before I couldn't do that. Before I was like glitching all over the place. Like it was weird. So those are still there now. I'm gonna keep them up for a while. I'll probably delete some of them like slowly over time. But you don't want to delete them all the way because you want to be able to still keep the views of it like in your analytics and for your channel. So if you delete it all the way, then you lose that. So you can unlist them or private them, and then you still, I believe you can unlist it. It's still there, but just no one will be able to see it. So it works out in your favor anyway. So that's what also too, like the video, if you just came in, make sure to like the video so it can get pushed out to other people that want to tap in with this information, get to this bag, and just get encouraged to create money online. Like let's go. Like we don't have time to just be having one stream of income. It's 2024, we're going into 2025 with whatever president, and it's time to get to the bag. I mean, 15-year-olds are making millions of dollars. Like, and that's what I want to specifically talk to my millennials. I heard something earlier and I was like, that is so true. It was like a marketing channel or a marketing podcast. And they were basically saying how this one woman, she ended up making, over 100K, having 100K months when she just admitted to herself that she was a content creator. Like, I think a lot of us millennials, younger Generation X's, even, just anyone that's a millennial and up, we come from a different timeline, like a different time where you work, you get a college degree, you work, you have a 9 to 5, you have structure, you go in, you have a boss, like, and so calling yourself a content creator sounds like you're like a little teeny bopper, like bopping around, like doing TikTok dances, and you're just like a content creator and you're like want to be cool. No, you're already a content creator if you have social media, right? You're already an influencer if you're just on social media. You've influenced at least one person from your post. Someone probably bought a Starbucks because you posted it. Somebody probably got a certain kind of soup that you posted just because you posted it. Just one other person, you don't even know who they are, and they went and got, you made sales for them for that restaurant, but you didn't get an affiliate link, and that's okay because it's maybe not your point of posting. Maybe it's just fun, but it's like, why not have fun and post? Like, you're posting already. No matter who the president is, we still need the period. That's what I'm doing. That's my exact mindset. Doesn't matter. I'm preparing myself. This president becomes president, all these policies, how does it affect my life? If this president becomes president, there's a string of policies. How do those policies affect my life? And that's, really where I'm at with it, because it's just such a interesting time we live in with all that. So anyone have any other questions or anything else in general? And I hope that answers your question, Hallie, about not posting and like trying to be perfect. I went through it, and I felt like it made me more stressed. It made me have more anxiety, and it made the process just not fun. And it almost made me just want to throw in the towel of like wanting to be too perfect. And then, 3 years later, I only have 3,000 subscribers after posting for 3 years. Now, granted, my videos, haven't improved significantly, vastly that much, but they've improved a little bit over time. But it's like, when I just told myself I'm going to have fun and I'm just going to be real and genuine and talk about stuff that I actually have solved in my life, it's like effortless, and then especially if you want to do like a faceless channel, and it's about the best channels are very niche down channels. Those ones pop really quick. Those ones get monetized really quickly, because it's a specific niche, and people know when they come to your page, they're getting that one specific piece of information that they're seeking. So those ones do really well. Mine is an umbrella. It's of wellness. It's health, fitness, mindfulness, and beauty, and God. So, sometimes you don't know what you're going to get. Sometimes I might talk about affiliate marketing. Sometimes I might talk about God. It's like a little bit, it's just under a bigger umbrella. So, yeah, basically you just have to put in your hours to get good at it and find your style over time. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's so true. And then you just become you could become more confident too. Like, I notice I have like a certain level of confidence that I didn't have 3 years ago, just because I've done over 200 lives probably now. I haven't counted, but I've probably done over 200 lives, live videos like this, talking to, I don't know who's on the other end. Unless you respond, I don't ever know who the numbers are. So sometimes I can get intimidating. I'm like, ooh, like, who is it? They're probably just making fun of me, but I'm just like, what? Like, now I'm like, and what's interesting is that I feel like God prepares you for moments like that, and you don't realize it until later. So that skill of kind of just like brushing things off my shoulder came from when I was a dancer. So when I was a dancer, sorry guys, I know I have my light in the background because it's I knew it was going to get dark, so I needed to have my light. But when I was a professional dancer for arena football, indoor football, we would, go out there, the cheerleaders, woo, we're dancing, doing these routines. And sometimes like I would mess up, and then you'd see people in the crowd laughing at you. Or sometimes, there's just haters in the crowd, and they're like, oh, look at those, whatever, they're so into themselves. Like, or, oh, look at her, she looks like she's gaining weight. Like, cause we'd have to wear these tiny little outfits. You could tell when people were like rolling their eyes at you, and you just, you have like thousands of people in front of you, and you're doing this dance, and you have to be like super, act like you're having the best time of your life and pumping up the game and all that. And people don't realize, like, I can see you being disgusted by us dancing or thinking that we're whack or thinking that we suck. But you just brush it off and you just keep it going, and then that's it. And so I think I like use those skills from being a dancer and like having to be in front of crowds to kind of be like, okay, you know, even if there's some people that don't vibe with me, it just doesn't, like, it doesn't affect my life. Like, they can just move on and I'll move on, and that's it. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to drink my tea. I'm going to relax. I've had a long day of working. Definitely tap in with me. I appreciate you, Holly, for always tapping in with me. Like, you have no idea. I really, really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. And everybody else that taps in with me all the time and you may not comment, I do appreciate you being subscribed. Definitely make sure you send my video to anyone that's like trying to get to the bag, or maybe you think that someone would be a great influencer or content creator. Oh, really quick, I remember what I was going to say when I was getting excited. Really quick, I'm going to end on this note. There was a professor that did an experiment with his classmates. He split the class up in 50-50. Half the class did 100 videos. They had to turn in a project every day. And then the other half got the whole semester to turn in one project. And then he looked at the quality of the projects. Hands down, like not even in question, the group that had to turn in a project every day, because you would think like, oh my gosh, I have to turn in a project every day. Like, you know, it's going to be, you just throw something together, you know, every day just to throw something together. Just by the repetition and then doing one little tweak different every day, it was 10 times better than the students that took all that time to perfect one project and turn that one project in. So the 100th, now maybe if it was compared to the very first one of the group, like the very first project of the first group on the first day, that group probably was better. But because there was 100 more times of practice, this group had better projects. So that's what I think of when I think of this YouTube journey. It's like, you can have beautifully crafted editing and beautifully, you know, lit studio, but if like the person is stiff and just like awkward and like can't talk and is just like, or just not genuine, like they're just like not someone that you would actually want to vibe with in real life, sometimes that trumps all that. Like, you know, so at least for me, at least, like sometimes I like natural in the moment videos that I see of some of my favorite content creators, because it's just real and authentic, and like then they start getting revelations and you can see them getting the revelations in real time, and I think that's just kind of like bursts of magic that I think you kind of like lose from. But there's benefits of the other, you know, kind of curated beautiful content too. It all works. You just have to find what works best for you. So anyways, make sure to tap in with me, make sure to share, make sure to subscribe, and catch you on the next one. Bye.